And Trevor Podratz will step in from the right side out of the University of Hawaii and the Rochester Honkers, taking pitches from Zach Etheridge. Podratz is tied with Gillaspie for 4th in the league with 9 home runs. Actually, the top 2 home run hitters will not be represented in this home run derby. Ben Moore with 11 is in 2nd from the Alexandria Beetles, and his Alabama teammate Kenny Roberts has 13 now for the Wilmer Stingers. They're the 2 leaders in the league. Oh, there's a bomb to deep left field, and Trevor Podratz, who's got an awful lot of natural power, he's got 1 home run. Doesn't hit for a very high average. It's 248 at Hawaii, 273 in the Northwoods League. That is the lowest of any participant in the Derby, but boy, when he gets a hold of one, it just takes off. And Podratz, that's a line drive. It's going to be a hard hit out to center field, and he has won with 1 home run. Podratz, 5'11", 235 pounds, freshman out of the University of Hawaii. His last home run came on July 18th in a 10-7 win over the Mankato Moondogs. He has no multi-home run games this year. A psychology major out of the University of Hawaii. 5 to force a playoff to advance. And there's a drive way out of here onto the back of that grassy knoll there in left center field over the backyard sign. Up against the wall. Well, to the sign, it's 335. That one cleared by about 30 feet. He'll give it 37, 372 on the home run there for Podratz, who has 2 home runs and just 1 out. With Etheridge delivering, and there's a shot. That one's going way back and gone at the wall. And about 315, 320 feet there for Podratz, but he pulled it, and that's all it needs to get out here in Madison. 327, the estimated distance. That one's pulled on a line shot down the corner for out number 2. Now Podratz with 9 home runs in the Northwoods League thus far in 46 games. So just about a home run every 5. And there's a long fly ball. It's going to the same spot. Podratz pulling everything. And why not, as that's off the Physicians Plus sign. Away out of here for Trevor Podratz, who has 4 home runs. And with only 2 outs, he's 1 shy of tying the leaders, who have 5. Podratz, the last hitter from the north here in this first round. It's pulled on a line. It's going out in a hurry. It's off the top of the wall and out of here. Just enough height for Podratz down the line. He's got 5 and only 2 outs. Looking to take over the clubhouse lead. And oh boy, all these hitters in 2012 have some serious shoes to fill after the numbers put up in the Derby last year by Mankato's Sean Cooper, who hit 33 home runs over 3 rounds. Line drive, that one's not going to have the height in the left center field alley, and it's out number 3. And Sean Cooper with the 33 home runs. He was the Northwood League's most valuable player in 2011. He was named the Summer Player of the Year by Perfect Game USA. Had 20 home runs in the Northwoods League last year and 33 in the Derby. Line drive in the left. And for the Derby, it really does depend on the ballpark. You go 2 years ago when the Home Run Derby was up in Thunder Bay, and 9 home runs total was enough to win across the 3 rounds. Ball doesn't really travel up there very well on the shore of Lake Superior, and wind blowing in. And Mark Threlkeld of the Duluth Huskies, he was the Derby winner with 9, line drive foul. And Podratz dropping into a little cold spell as he has made 3 outs in a row with the 5 home runs. 5's been the cap thus far for any hitter, and it's been matched by, as there's a line drive carrying back towards the wall, and it's off the top of the wall, missing by a foot off the 100.5 FM ESPN Madison sign down there in left field. So it's still 5, now 2 outs to play with for Trevor Podratz. And that one is a no-doubter. It's torqued way back over the high V sign. That's the longest one that he has hit out to left center field, and Trevor Podratz is the new leader. He will advance with 6 home runs. And he's still going. Fly ball to center field towards the Gorilla. And it's gone over the Oscar Mayer sign. And Podratz is at 7. The last home run to left center, that one was estimated at 417 feet for Trevor Podratz. And 392 on the drive to center. It's pulled down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, it will not. And off the roof of a couple cars down there in left field, down the line in the parking lot here at Warner Park, the Duck Pond here in Madison, Wisconsin. Boy, do they know how to do it right here in Madison. A steak and lobster dinner last night for all the All-Stars and the front offices around the league, the Northwoods League execs. Home run derby here tonight, and Trevor Podratz is going to have number 8. It's way gone over the Budweiser's platform in left field in the retired Madison numbers, and Trevor Podratz, a little laser show here in the first round. He's got 8 home runs, 383 feet the estimate on that last home run number 8 for Podratz. No one to this point had hit more than 5. Does that have enough? It's carrying, pulled to left, and it is gone 3 feet out of there over the left field wall by the American and Canadian flags, both flying for the All-Star game with a couple of Thunder Bay representatives. 340 the estimate for Podratz. He didn't know it off the bat. He started to walk towards the first base dugout occupied by the North All-Stars. A show put on by Podratz here. And line drive, it will not have the height around the warning track. A diving play by one of the youngsters out there, but a big round of applause from the fans here at Warner Park and from his teammates for Trevor Podratz. And he still has 9 showing on the scoreboard out there, so I guess they will let him swing away here in the second round with plenty of time to play with. 45 minutes before the scheduled first pitch of the 18th annual All-Star Game, and Podratz with a line drive out number 1. Trevor Podratz wearing that gray North Division jersey here in the 18th annual All-Star Game. There's a line drive. That's where he's been hitting them. It's way back and gone on to the knoll there in left center field. A recent addition here in Madison. And he's got 1 here in round number 2 and 10 overall. Big swing for Podratz, and that's going to be out number 2. 9 total home runs for Trevor Podratz this year. Tied for 4th in the Northwoods League. And there's a line drive. It will not have the height. And that's out number 3 on Podratz. Podratz and Casey Gillaspie already advancing to the finals. Kazmarski and Bacon eliminated here in round number 2 after Prigolano, Suter, Twitchell, and Marinkov are gone in round number 1. Line drive isn't going to get out to left field off the very short 3-foot wall. And Podratz is sitting on 4 outs here in the second round with 10 home runs. Psychology major out of Hawaii. A big pull to deep left field. And Podratz, he's got the sticks. 11 home runs here in the first round and a half. And it's 389 on the estimate. Way back there in left field towards the parking lot. Line drive. And it's out number 5. Hitters Ballpark here in Madison, the Duck Pond. welcomed 213,000 plus fans last year, the 6th consecutive year that the team surpassed the 200,000 mark. They're expecting a huge crowd today, and for those who are here, they're watching it go away, back and left, back, and gone for Trevor Podratz, who's got number 12. 376. 438 is the longest we've seen. It's not enough for Podratz in the left center field. He's got 2 more outs to work with. He's got 3 home runs in round number 2 after he put a 9 spot on the board in round number 1. And no one has come all that close to hitting King Quack, that gorilla out there in center field, hanging over the ballpark. It's pulled away back to left, tailing, and it's fair over the pole. And they got umpires all the way out down the lines, and well, it was curving around the pole, and it crossed the plane fair for Podratz. 13 home runs now. 375 all the way down the line. This one's to straightaway center field, and it's out number 7 for Podratz. No pressure around here. Take some swings, get comfortable. Going into the finals. Mankato Moondogs had the winner last year with Sean Cooper. He was undrafted out of Utah this year as a senior, but signed a free agent deal after the draft with the Arizona Diamondbacks. A fly ball to deep center field. It's not going to be enough towards the diamond center sign. And Podratz is done after 2 rounds with 13 home runs. Up to the end, a bomb to center field. It's going back to the wall, and it's way gone over the Toyota Madison sign and on past King Quack the Gorilla. That's number 1 for Trevor Podratz. 5 to go to tie. How far did it fly? For Podratz, it's estimated, if it comes up on the scoreboard here in Madison, at 396. There's a drive. This one's to left center. No doubt up the power alley and gone into the parking lot for Trevor Podratz. He's got 2 with 1 out. A third of the way there. 388 on that last one for Podratz. And, you know, Trevor Podratz is being very patient at the plate. Hasn't liked a lot that Etheridge has had to offer. Another line drive into left. As we reach half an hour to go before the first pitch in the Northwoods League All-Star Game, the 18th annual All-Star Game here in Madison, Wisconsin. Victor Brady on the Northwoods League television network. As the righty, Podratz will take a couple more and now turn on one and rip it down the line. It stays fair. It's over the decks down the line and way out of here for Podratz, who's got home run number 3. He is halfway there. Well, Podratz, he's got 2 outs. He needs 1 home run to end it. And there it goes. Goodbye. Away back over the Associated Bank sign. And Trevor Podratz will be your champion.